Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we tread upon the delicate threads of human connection, a tapestry woven with emotions, chemistry, and the unspoken truths of intimacy. Allow me to guide you through a thoughtful exploration of 5 subtle signs that may suggest a woman has recently embraced that sacred closeness we call intercourse. Firstly, consider the glow, a radiance that transcends mere aesthetics. It's as if nature herself has whispered a secret to her, kindling her skin with a soft luminance and a calm that cannot be feigned. Hormonal shifts, a post-intimacy phenomenon, reveal themselves in ways both enchanting and undeniable. Secondly, observe her behavior. There may be an ease in her movements, a grace that speaks of comfort and confidence. Body language, the silent poet of the soul, often reveals what words may choose to conceal. Third, notice the tranquility in her aura. Oxytocin, the hormone of love and connection, floods the senses, bestowing a calm that radiates outward. It is not boastful or brash, but a quiet satisfaction, as though the burdens of the world have momentarily eased. Fourth, we must not overlook the power of rest. A night of shared closeness often invites deeper, more restorative sleep. The result is a refreshed visage, a subtle vigor that hints at harmony within. Lastly, listen to her words. In conversation, there may be a warmth, an openness, as though a veil has been lifted. The shared bond of intimacy often fosters a sense of security that spills into the realm of dialogue. Yet, let us approach this understanding with grace and respect. These signs are not definitive, but rather a glimpse into the profound effects of human connection. To observe is not to intrude, but to appreciate the beauty of what it means to be human, to love, and to be loved in return. Physical changes and a certain glow are among the most subtle yet profound transformations one might notice in a person who has recently experienced intimacy. This phenomenon is not merely a romanticized notion, it finds its roots in the intricate workings of biology and the interplay of hormones that intimacy often triggers. It's as if the body, responding to the closeness and connection of the moment, orchestrates a symphony of changes that reflect both physical and emotional fulfillment. One of the most notable aspects of this transformation is the radiance of the skin. This isn't just an abstract idea, it's a visible outcome of increased blood flow and oxygenation during moments of passion. As the heart rate accelerates and circulation improves, the skin takes on a slightly flushed appearance, often described as a post-coital glow. This flush is more than skin deep, it symbolizes the heightened vitality and energy coursing through the body. Furthermore, intimacy often leads to the release of endorphins and other feel-good hormones, such as dopamine and oxytocin. These natural chemicals can enhance the overall complexion, reduce stress levels, and contribute to a brighter, more relaxed appearance. The reduction in cortisol, the body's stress hormone, plays a significant role in this transformation. When stress dissipates, the tension that often shows on the face, in the form of fine lines or a furrowed brow, melts away, leaving a person looking visibly more serene and at ease. Even the eyes can tell a story after such an intimate experience. There's a certain sparkle or softness in the gaze, a quiet confidence that emanates without effort. This change can be attributed to the emotional and physical satisfaction that intimacy can bring, a release of tension, a sense of connection, and an inner balance that subtly radiates outward. Hair, too, might benefit from the hormonal shifts. With improved circulation and a reduction in stress, the scalp receives a more robust blood supply, which can contribute to a healthier, shinier appearance. Though subtle and not immediately noticeable, these small changes are interconnected parts of a larger picture of rejuvenation and renewal. The glow that follows intimacy is not merely about physical appearance, it's a holistic reflection of the mind-body connection. It's the body's way of celebrating a moment of closeness, of acknowledging that the intricate interplay of chemistry and connection has left a mark not only within but also on the surface. This glow is fleeting yet profound, a quiet reminder of the beauty of human connection and the physiological marvels it can inspire. Such transformations, though subtle, remind us of the power of intimacy to touch every facet of our being, leaving behind a quiet, radiant testament to the profound ways we are shaped by love and closeness. Subtle behavioral shifts are among the most intriguing and delicate signs of recent intimacy. often manifesting in ways that are more felt than seen. These changes are not overt or dramatic but lie in the realm of quiet nuance, shaping how a person carries themselves, interacts with others, and engages with the world around them. They are the subtle echoes of connection, etched into the psyche and reflected in outward demeanor. One of the most telling shifts can be found in body language. After experiencing intimacy, there is often an unconscious relaxation of posture, a loosening of tension that might have otherwise been present. Shoulders sit a bit lower, movements flow with greater ease, and there's an effortless grace to their stride. This physical openness mirrors an emotional openness, as if the act of connecting has created a ripple effect, influencing how they inhabit their body and present themselves to others. Another subtle yet noticeable shift may occur in the way they engage socially. There's often an air of confidence that seems to arise, not boastful or pronounced, but quietly assured. This stems from the emotional validation and self-affirmation that intimacy can provide. When a person feels valued, appreciated, and desired, it reflects in how they interact with those around them. They might smile more readily, make stronger eye contact, or exhibit a warmth in their interactions that wasn't as pronounced before. These behavioral changes extend beyond the external. Internally, a sense of satisfaction and well-being often emerges, and it colors their responses to everyday situations. They may appear more patient or composed in the face of stress, their reactions tempered by a newfound sense of inner balance. This is largely a result of the hormonal changes intimacy induces. Endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine all contribute to feelings of happiness and connection, which naturally influence behavior. Even subtle shifts in voice or tone can hint at recent intimacy. There's a softness, a lilt to their speech, as if they're speaking from a place of contentment. Their words may carry an extra layer of kindness or attentiveness, reflecting the emotional connection they've recently shared. This shift isn't necessarily deliberate, but is born of a deep, subconscious resonance of their experience. In some cases, there's a light-heartedness to their demeanor, a playful energy that bubbles to the surface. This can manifest in humor, an increased willingness to engage in fun or spontaneity, or a general sense of joy that permeates their actions. The release of stress and the rekindling of emotional connection often leave a person feeling invigorated, and this renewed vitality naturally shapes their behavior. Such subtle behavioral shifts are delicate and deeply personal, often unfolding in ways that are unique to each individual. They remind us of the profound impact intimacy has on the human experience, weaving its way into our movements, our expressions, and the essence of who we are in the moments that follow. These changes are a testament to the quiet power of connection, leaving behind a trail of small yet significant transformations that enrich both the inner and outer self. A relaxed and contented aura is perhaps one of the most enchanting and noticeable outcomes of intimacy, radiating an effortless tranquility that resonates with those around the individual. This transformation is not a conscious act, but a natural byproduct of the physiological and emotional shifts that occur during and after intimate moments. It is the body and mind's way of harmonizing, reflecting an inner calm that subtly yet profoundly influences outward demeanor. This aura often stems from the release of oxytocin, commonly referred to as the love hormone. Oxytocin fosters feelings of bonding, trust, and connection, creating a sense of safety and well-being. After intimacy, this hormonal release lingers, wrapping the individual in a cocoon of emotional warmth. This sensation of closeness and fulfillment translates into a more relaxed presence, a demeanor that seems untroubled by the usual stresses of daily life. In this state, the individual may appear unhurried and at peace, as if they've momentarily stepped out of life's chaotic current. Their gestures become smoother, their expressions softer, and their overall energy exudes ease. This calm is palpable, affecting not only their own experience but also those who interact with them. It's the kind of energy that makes people feel at ease in their presence, as if they're carrying a quiet assurance that everything is, at least for now, perfectly fine. This contentedness is also visible in their approach to challenges or conflicts. Someone who has recently experienced intimacy may show greater patience and tolerance, responding to situations with a composed and measured attitude. The physiological benefits of intimacy, including the reduction of cortisol levels, play a role here. Lower stress levels allow for clearer thinking and a more even emotional keel, contributing to this serene aura. Their smile, too, often reflects this inner harmony. It's not forced or performative, but arises naturally, an expression of genuine happiness and satisfaction. It's a smile that seems to come from within, unprompted yet deeply communicative. This kind of contentment is contagious, inspiring those around them to feel similarly uplifted and at peace. Their physical presence might also feel more grounded. Intimacy often fosters a deep sense of connection, not just with another person but with oneself. This grounding manifests as a quiet confidence, a certainty of belonging and being. They seem more in tune with their surroundings, more present in the moment, as if the shared connection has anchored them more firmly in their own existence. Even their silence speaks volumes. There's a certain weightlessness to their pauses, a sense that they are not burdened by unspoken worries or lingering tension. This quietude is not emptiness but a fullness of presence, an unspoken testament to the balance they've found through intimacy. A relaxed and contented aura is more than just a fleeting state, it is a profound reflection of the way intimacy touches and transforms the human spirit. It is the gentle glow of connection, the silent song of emotional fulfillment, and the visible harmony of a body and mind at peace. This aura, though subtle, has the power to uplift and inspire, serving as a quiet reminder of the deep and lasting effects of human closeness. Improved sleep patterns are one of the most tangible yet often overlooked outcomes of intimacy, rooted in the intricate interplay of hormonal changes, emotional fulfillment, and physical exertion. After intimate moments, the body transitions into a state of relaxation and recovery, setting the stage for deeper and more restorative rest. This transformation is both physiological and psychological, offering benefits that ripple through every aspect of one's well-being. The physical effort involved in intimacy can be likened to moderate exercise, which is known to promote better sleep. The increased heart rate, blood flow, and release of endorphins during intimacy create a natural sense of fatigue that primes the body for rest. This physical tiredness is different from the exhaustion of a long day. It is a satisfying weariness, signaling the body that it has completed a fulfilling activity and can now fully relax. Hormonal changes also play a significant role. After intimacy, the body releases a flood of chemicals, including oxytocin and prolactin, both of which are associated with relaxation and stress reduction. Prolactin, in particular, is closely linked to sleepiness and has been shown to contribute to the sense of drowsiness that often follows intimacy. These hormonal shifts help to calm the mind, lower anxiety, and prepare the body for a restful night. Cortisol levels, which are often elevated due to stress, tend to decrease following intimacy. This reduction in stress hormones allows the body to enter a parasympathetic state, often referred to as the rest and digest phase. In this state, heart rate slows, breathing becomes deeper and more regular, and muscles relax, all of which create the ideal conditions for quality sleep. The emotional impact of intimacy further enhances sleep patterns. Feeling connected, valued, and emotionally secure can alleviate mental clutter and reduce the overthinking that often hinders sleep. When the mind is free from worry and filled with a sense of contentment, it becomes much easier to drift into a deep and uninterrupted slumber. Additionally, intimacy can help regulate the body's circadian rhythm, the natural internal clock that governs sleep-wake cycles. The release of serotonin during and after intimacy not only boosts mood but also serves as a precursor to melatonin, the hormone responsible for promoting sleep. This natural cascade of chemical reactions aligns the body's processes with its need for rest, ensuring a seamless transition into sleep. The quality of sleep experienced after intimacy is often markedly improved. People may find themselves entering the deeper stages of sleep more easily, such as slow wave and REM sleep, which are crucial for physical recovery and cognitive function. This restorative sleep leaves them feeling more refreshed and energized upon waking, ready to take on the day with clarity and vigor. Even the sense of physical closeness during intimacy has a role to play. Cuddling or lying close to a partner after intimacy can enhance feelings of safety and relaxation. The warmth of another person and the rhythm of their breathing can create a soothing environment that encourages sleep. This shared physical presence amplifies the sense of connection and calm, further promoting a state of restful ease. Improved sleep patterns are not merely a byproduct of intimacy, they are a reflection of the profound connection between the body, mind, and emotions. Intimacy acts as a catalyst, harmonizing these elements to create the perfect environment for restorative rest. This better sleep in turn enhances overall health, mood, and well-being, completing a virtuous cycle of connection and rejuvenation. Communication dynamics often undergo subtle yet meaningful shifts following moments of intimacy, as the emotional and physical closeness fostered by such experiences deepens the connection between individuals. These changes, though not always immediately apparent, can influence the way people express themselves, engage in conversations, and respond to each other, creating a unique atmosphere of openness and warmth. One of the most notable shifts is an increased willingness to communicate more authentically. Intimacy often breaks down barriers, encouraging individuals to let their guard down and share thoughts or feelings that might otherwise remain unspoken. This heightened emotional vulnerability fosters deeper conversations, where words carry greater weight and sincerity. It's as though the shared experience acts as a bridge, creating a safe space where both parties feel understood and valued. The tone of communication also softens after intimacy. There's a gentleness in the way words are chosen and delivered, reflecting the emotional connection that has been strengthened. Conversations may take on a more nurturing quality, with an emphasis on mutual care and understanding. This shift is often subconscious, driven by the release of oxytocin and other bonding hormones that promote feelings of affection and trust. Humor, too, can play a more significant role in communication dynamics following intimacy. People may feel lighter, more playful, and inclined to share jokes or engage in light-hearted banter. This sense of joy and camaraderie is an extension of the emotional fulfillment that intimacy provides, allowing individuals to connect through shared laughter and positive energy. There's also a notable increase in non-verbal communication. After intimacy, people are often more attuned to each other's body language, facial expressions, and subtle cues. A glance, a smile, or a gentle touch can convey volumes, underscoring the unspoken understanding that intimacy nurtures. This heightened awareness of non-verbal signals reinforces the sense of connection and fosters an environment where communication flows effortlessly. Intimacy often enhances empathy within conversations. Having shared a deeply personal moment, individuals are more likely to listen attentively and respond with compassion. This heightened sensitivity allows for a deeper appreciation of each other's perspectives, reducing misunderstandings and promoting harmony in interactions. It's as though the experience of closeness reshapes how people approach dialogue, prioritizing kindness and patience. The shared experience of intimacy can also lead to a greater sense of collaboration in conversations. Whether discussing everyday topics or addressing challenges, individuals may find themselves more inclined to work together and seek common ground. This cooperative spirit is rooted in the mutual respect and affection that intimacy cultivates, fostering a dynamic where both parties feel invested in maintaining a positive and supportive relationship. In long-term partnerships, the effects of intimacy on communication dynamics can be particularly profound. It serves as a reminder of the bond that exists between individuals, reigniting feelings of closeness that might have been dulled by routine or stress. This renewed sense of connection can lead to more frequent and meaningful exchanges, helping to strengthen the foundation of the relationship. Even in casual or non-romantic contexts, intimacy can influence how individuals interact. The confidence and emotional security that stem from such experiences often translate into greater assertiveness and clarity in communication. People may find themselves more willing to express their needs or set boundaries, guided by the inner balance that intimacy can provide. Ultimately, the impact of intimacy on communication dynamics is a testament to the profound interplay between emotional connection and expression. It transforms the way individuals engage with each other, fostering a dialogue that is rich in understanding, empathy, and mutual respect. These shifts, however subtle, leave an indelible mark on interactions, creating a space where words and actions are infused with the quiet power of human connection.